We are back on another episode of Unsportsmanlike Conduct. Tommy, it's been a little bit, but we've restructured the show, so we got 5 topics, 5 minutes each. So we're already 13 seconds in, so it's probably time to dive into it without beating around the bush.
Yeah, we got to hustle. I'm not a huge fan of going around bushes.
No small talk for you, huh? We're at 4 minutes and 34 seconds. It's time to go. We can't even get into our normal, just a little bing bang boom. None of that
Go, go,
today.
go, 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 go. First topic, go.
All right, Paul George, first topic. Terrible, gruesome injury in the USA World Cup scrimmage the other day in Vegas. I almost wanted to throw up watching that video. A lot of questions have arisen. Should NBA players continue to play internationally in international competition, or should it be reserved for an under 21 crowd?
Yeah, I don't think they should be playing internationally. I think when the world eventually catches up, and don't stomp all over me for this, when the world eventually catches up to the rest of USA's talents in basketball, then go ahead and let the NBA guys do it. I don't see. I mean, yes, we didn't win the Olympics. What was that? 8 years ago. Help me out. Whatever it was. But our players are so much more superior. It's not fun. It's not worth it. If these guys want to play maybe in the Olympics, that's fine. But they don't need to do these stupid exhibitions. They don't need to be going to FIBA championships and all this garbage. It means nothing. They're not getting paid. I mean, yeah, you got guys who are playing in the Drew League and all that other stuff where they're basically playing pickup basketball. That's fine. But I mean, to make these guys all go and play, it's really kind of, to me, feels a lot like the NCAA, where they say it's all for pride and it's whatever, you're playing for your country. But at the end of the day, the IOC is picking up a check. Whoever USA Basketball is picking up a check. So I don't like it.
Tommy, I think we both know this was a freak injury. I mean, they talk about the stashing being too close to the hoop in this case, and it was gruesome what happened to Paul George. But the reason I'm going to disagree with you is not because I don't think that a lot of these competitions are worthless, and I do think no matter what, they should be playing the Olympics, because that's something that just stands the test of time, and it matters, and it's about pride and about our country and about patriotism. But in terms of, all these things don't matter, like you mentioned the Drew League, this could have happened anywhere. I mean, you watch all these videos of Kobe and Kyrie and all these guys playing these summer leagues and in these recreation parks and anything like this. An ACL can pop at any time. An Achilles can pop during training. We've seen it all the time. So although this was a freak injury, and I agree with you that I don't think it's worth it, the wear and tear on their body playing through all these international competitions, I think these type of injuries could happen anywhere, any day. It's a freak series of events, and it's just kind of the way life works. And it's tragic that it happens to one of the NBA's biggest stars, up-and-coming players in Paul George, and it's going to set the Pacers back. Talk about the luck for the Cavs, and not only do they get LeBron, not only get all these other pieces that are coming, but now one of their biggest potential rivals, the Pacers, are set back. They lose Lance Stevenson. Now Paul George is out. So, Tommy, I'm going to disagree with you on this. The other thing I'm going to say is I don't think this is as big of a deal for the U.S. international competition, but what Mark Cuban and others have stressed is that it's a bigger problem when you have international stars who don't have the same doctors, the same medical staff involved, and they're forced to play a much more demanding schedule and more minutes. A Dirk Nowitzki, a Tony Parker, a Manu Ginobili, the things that their country requests them to do, the amount of burden that they have to take on to perform for their team is a lot more than a Dwight Howard or a Carmelo Anthony or a Derrick Rose playing limited minutes on a national team.
I'll agree with you. I mean, but at the same time, it just, I don't know. I think any NBA player, regardless of what country they're in, so I'll agree with you there. Even if it's Nowitzki playing for Germany or Parker playing for France, I mean, it just, leave it to people who aren't in the NBA. It's, give them a thing, let them have it. It's just stupid. It really is just stupid. I mean, Olympics, I'll give it a pass for that. Fine, Olympics, go play in the Olympics. But to be playing in exhibition games and all this garbage, 3 years before an
But
Olympic
Tommy,
year,
wouldn't
just
you say this
stupid.
could literally happen at any moment? I mean, this one
No, and
injury
it
was
could,
a
it could,
complete
it
freak
could.
injury, but in terms of tearing an ACL and Achilles, any type of long-term injury, it could happen at any moment if some people's bodies are just different than others.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that injury was a fluke injury. That's fine. But what I'm saying is they are playing a lot more in tournaments and they're practicing every day and all this kind of stuff than they would in the regular offseason, where they're kind of taking it easy and playing when they feel like it and when they feel like they need to be. I don't think you need to push yourself year round. I think you need a little bit of time off, but that's just me.